So I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. I always have, and I'm so happy about the reinsurgence it's had because of Netflix. I don't know why. I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix when I was like a kid, but like then it left Netflix, I guess, or was it never on Netflix? But I feel like I remember it being on Netflix. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Anyways, I've been meaning to do an Avatar like animation for a long time, and I didn't want to go full out. I have a big animation project that I'm working on right now, and that's kind of eating up my time. And also, I'm kind of lazy. So I just wanted to have a little bit of fun. This animation took like 22 minutes, and it's a pretty minimalistic style. It's basically stick figures, and I had a really fun time because I don't really tend to draw humans all that much, and having this like little bit of practice, like even the stick figure, you can have like proportions and stuff, and like it's kind of like a semi-realistic stick figure. Like if you wanted to, I'm sure like you could probably draw a body on top of this stick figure animation. So maybe like later, if I get a little bit better at drawing humans, I might actually go back to this animation and maybe draw over it, but I doubt it. There's a little bit of key problems with this animation. Like the keyframes are kind of great, and I'm adding the in-betweens here, but when I started adding these in-betweens, I started to notice like I'm not doing a great job at like lowering the body, like when the guy steps forward, and that's a small issue with this animation, but you know. And then another thing with this block, like it's supposed to be like he's hitting the earth, and like the earth's coming up, right? Well, I have to like teleport where the like block of earth is in the animation, which isn't great. It's not very smooth. And also another issue that I kind of noticed like while watching this is like, oh, there's no anticipation for the piece of earth, and I probably would have prevented all these issues if I had actually looked at a reference in Avatar animation reference before I started doing this, but I didn't, and I think the animation suffered a little bit because of it, and I don't know why. I love watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. I had to rewatch. I rewatched all of the first 3 seasons of Avatar recently, and some of Legend of Korra, which I don't think deserves the hate it gets, but you know, whatever. Yeah, and I started. Well, I just thought I would have fun, and right here with this animation, I started like just taking like a bold pen and just like consistent line weight, and just started animating it like that, and I'm kind of happy how it worked out. And like as I was doing these like this, I guess line art you could call it, I started to like kind of get that squash a little bit of like when the guy steps forward, or when the stick figure steps forward. But then again, it's not perfect because my sketch wasn't perfect, and well, I guess no sketch can be perfect. So I've yeah, it's okay. And like it's here I was like really struggling with like trying to make it so it's like the front leg was clear, but you know the legs needed to just be a different color, and I couldn't do that, so I just went along with it. And I feel like these poses, like, and when I was like using this line art, it kind of cleaned it up and made the poses seem a little bit more like extreme. Like I feel like each kind of pose has its own character, which I think, which is definitely something that I haven't been able to do for most of the time. I'm definitely an amateur in that sense, in a lot of senses actually. But this just like animating kind of freely, but like kind of very minimalistic style and not like super tense. It was kind of like nice after like the 10-minute challenge, which was it was pretty stressful to go through. So I definitely enjoyed this more, and it's a little bit different, and I just like trying new things. Ironically, coming from the person who only draws dragons. Yeah, but yeah, Avatar. I'm so happy that I got to do it, and I think in a moment you're going to see the final product, and it doesn't look that bad. I'm about to start like adding the background. Right here, I'm just adding a little bit of particle effects to like to the fist, like when it hits the rock, to like really sell that impact. I noticed that you can't really see the rock all that much after it's like been hit you know. And I think if I made another animation, I would make the guy even smaller in the frame, so you can like see like the hit and everything. And yeah, now I'm starting to work on the background. Backgrounds are also something that I need to work on. Like I'm just like playing around, just strokes up and down. That's how I draw grass. And I considered like filling in the character, but it didn't look that good, so I just stopped. And here's the final thing. Thank you, gracias, and have a good day. Somasa.